Hello, and welcome to Life of a Boss, the podcast, hosted by entrepreneur, public speaker, and mentor, Jason Hardin. This podcast is all about helping audiences create and reach their own definition of success through positive thinking, perseverance, and personal development. Having survived extreme obstacles from an early age, such as cancer, poverty, abuse, family dysfunction, and even homelessness, Jason has learned how to master the art of resilience and defy all odds to become the boss he is today. So, get ready for some serious game and remember to keep an open mind. Now, without further delay, here is your host, Jason Hardin.
Welcome back to another wonderful episode of Life of a Boss, the podcast. I am your host, Jason Hardin, and I am extremely grateful to be here. As always, I have another message that will help you become the boss you were meant to be, because it's all about creating and living your own definition of success. And that's what I do. That's what I am. That's what I'm about. That's what I preach. That's what I talk about. So if you ever hear me talk about the same stuff and about success and about different ways to get it and different ways to improve yourself and be better, that's because that's what I do. That's all I'm about doing. That's all I want to listen to. That's all I want to hear. If you stop me on the street, it better be about something positive. Seriously. And if you bring me a problem, seriously, if you do bring me a problem, this is only for the people listening right now. If you ever stop me on the street with a problem, I want you to have two solutions for that problem. Two possible solutions for that problem, because I'm going to ask you, what ways can we fix this problem? Well, give me two ways to fix this problem. So that's why we have to be our best selves. We have to be the people we were meant to be and born to be. And that's nothing less than greatness. That's what I believe as a man. That's what I believe as a boss. That's what I believe as a human being. That's what I believe in whatever you want to call life. You know what I'm saying? In this universe, man, that's what I truly believe. We're supposed to be the best version of ourselves. And when I say we, I mean all of us, each and every one of you. Not just me. I'm not supposed to be just great by myself. I'm not the only person that's supposed to be great. Greatness is here for all of us. Greatness is something that we can all be and have and do. I want to do greatness. I want to, you know what I'm saying? I want to be greatness. I want to have greatness. I want to show greatness. I want to speak greatness. Talk, move, and walk greatness. So that's all we're talking about on here. Self-improvement. How to be a boss. How to be your best self. How to be your ultimate self. There's nothing else that matters. There's nothing else that's important. Nothing really moves the needle other than being a better you and improving something somewhere. What can you do to make this happen? To make this better? To make this change? Self-improvement is empowering. It's not a chore. It's not something we should dread doing. It's not something we should run from. It's not. Self-improvement is something we should be stampeding to. Every self-help book and documentary and class and workshop and everything should be full. And free class, and you know what I'm saying? There's free courses in the park and at your library. Man, everything should be full. Workshops, retreats, masterminds. Everything should be full. Because that's how much self-improvement matters. That's how much being better matters. And not for anyone else, but for yourself. And once you have it for yourself, you have it for everyone that cares about you, everyone that loves you, everyone that you love. And you can do it properly. If you embrace, chase, always practice self-improvement, personal development, whatever you want to call it. Bossing up. We call it living like a boss, man. Just being, man, Rick Ross said it. He's built a whole career on the word boss. He says it in every song, at least 4 times. And boss is nothing more than how well you control yourself. Do you have impeccable control over yourself? Are you moving in a manner of pure intention and purpose? When I say pure, I mean pure in whatever it is you want out of life. Are you moving with absolute intention and purpose? That's what personal development is. Am I eating with purpose? And in the best way to get me what I really want. And what do I really want? Do I want health? Do I want to live long? Do I want to be able to be mobile and playful with my youngins? Whether that be nephews, nieces, offspring, children, whatever. Do I want to be able to enjoy life and still hike at 60, 70, 80, 90, 100? Do I want to look young, feel young? Do I want to be free of diseases? The self-improvement. There's nothing you can pray to. There's no pill you can take. There's no one book you can read and just have read and not applied anything that's a substitute for self-improvement. There's not. You have to want it. And you have to want it for you. And you have to want it for all the right reasons. And all the right reasons is whatever you want out of life. If you just want to see the highest peak in every country in the world, and that's your definition of success, by all means, that is a great definition of success. That's wonderful. That's unique. That totally screams you. If that's what you want to do, then every decision you make should have that in its purpose. Getting there, accomplishing that, going to those peaks, man, that should be embedded in making every decision you make. Do you understand what I'm saying? If your intention is to make a shitload of money, then financial freedom should be embedded in everything you do. Not getting money, but financial freedom. Personal budgeting, man, self-control and spending and all that comes with making more money. Personal development, man, it all starts with you. How do you control you? And that's all we talk about here. That's all we discuss on this podcast. So I understand if this ain't for you. I understand if you're not trying to grow it. And the reason why I talk about it, because this is me. The only thing that makes this show unique is this is me saying it. There's a million other motherfuckers that'll say this same shit. They got money, they got success, that experience life and success in some way, that overcome some dangers and some horrible shit again and again. Like, there's a bunch of people out there that can share these same stories. And there's a bunch of them that do. But they might not reach you, and I might not even know them. I might not even be able to reach these people that, or the one person that can really like change my life yet. But I've met a few, you know. I might not be able to meet that one that, well, you know, I'm lying. You know, I think I've met a lot of, well, I've come across a lot of people that have like triggered my desire to self-improve and be the best version of myself in not just areas that I think benefit me, but in every single area. Personal development is the key to success. I can't stress it enough. And it's me here saying that. It's me here saying that. It's someone who is against so many traditions and principles and laws of so many kinds, you know, and I didn't want to conform to be successful, and I rebelled against everything. And self-improvement was definitely not on the list of things I thought I needed to be successful in life. But when I started improving how I saw them, improving how I did things, how I reacted, how I ate, how I exercised. You know, that's when things started happening, when I started paying attention and not just paying attention, but moving with purpose on those things. Intentionally eating better, intentionally working out more, intentionally reading more, intentionally creating more content and being creative in my business and in my designs and productive. Just simply being productive. Like all of that was personal development. All that is me just controlling what I could about me and improving what I could about me. And that's all the show's about. And I just wanted to take this episode to explain that, because some people don't realize like how important all these points and tidbits are. They don't get that we go through real things, and then but a lot of those real things are really common, you know, and some just don't experience it, whether it be they're not in that demographic. You know, they're not your color, they're not your race, they're not your gender. You know, for some reason, like, people don't catch certain lessons in life. So it's always important to preach on the lessons that you've overcome or that you've seen or witnessed in life, or that you can share. I have interviewees on my show, people that I look up to, people that I think are bosses in their own rights and natures, to talk about personal development on their level, and in what ways they can attribute their success to what they've done better with themselves and their time and their mind and their energy. What they've done to boss up. That's what this show's about. How can I gain it from others? How can I take the people? How can I get the best from the people that I know, that I have access to? How can I share my best stories or my best experiences or my best lessons and save someone? Just one more day, just one more moment, just one more dollar, just one more ounce of pain or regret due to not believing how important personal development is, how important being the best version of you is. And I'm not gonna repeat this so many times, but I'm gonna end it by saying, if you want to gain an array or a collective of stories and experiences and lessons and interviews and questions and articles and current events or anything that I might speak on, that I might present, if you're trying to gain knowledge on being the best version of yourself and succeeding in some way, and trying to become inspired by the many different stories and people and different collection of experiences that we have on this show, this is the person. This is the best place. This is the realest show on personal development. Raw, authentic, real, no takes, straight through. Personal development. Who's the best you? Are you the best you? Or is there somebody that can be better? Can someone step in and be a better you? Can someone step in, grab your skin like a costume, put it on and say, I can be a better, more successful you than you can? And if the honest answer is yes, what could they be doing? What would they be doing? Now try to do that. Try to do that. Whatever you can imagine somebody using you to do better, do that. We can all improve, man. We can all be a better version of ourselves, and it's a never-ending process. So I hope I reach someone, somewhere, with something I said. Alright? I love y'all, man. Remember, success is a lifestyle. Peace.
Did anything stand out to you in today's show? If so, let us know. Your questions, comments, and concerns are important to Jason, as he is determined to always deliver to you only the most impactful information and content. Until next time, please subscribe, like, comment, share, and leave a review whenever possible. You may visit lifeofaboss.net for more episodes and great resources to help you become the absolute boss that you were meant to be. You can also follow Jason on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Hardin. Thank you. And to never forget that success is a lifestyle.